Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear guests from Islamabad, the management of PCSIR and Park Swiss Training Center, the staff members, the students, and fellow Park Swissian alumni. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Bashir Chughtai. I live in the United States. I'm a classmate of late Tufail Ahmed Bukhari Sahab, the director of Park Swiss Training Center, who departed us a year and a half ago. May Allah bless his soul and keep him in the company of those he loved most in Jannat al-Firdaus. I'm honored to represent all the Park Swissians, and I'm thankful to the management of Park Swiss Training Center and the committee members of the Golden Jubilee for honoring me to represent you and to talk to you today. For those of you who may have only heard my name, I grew up in Punjab in the foothill of Salt Range Mountains, just west of M2 motorway, which connects Lahore to Islamabad, where I completed my early education and childhood and moved on to Lahore to complete my high school and intermediate before I joined Park Swiss Training Center on September 6, 1965. The visionary leadership of the Secretary of PCSIR, late Abdul Hamid Chughtai Sahab, and a team of Swiss experts under the leadership of Ernest Fry, our first principal, and Swiss staff members. This institution, elite institution of Pakistan, was established with 24 trainees, 8 from East Pakistan, 8 from Sindh, and 8 from Punjab. It was unfortunate that the day it was opened, our country was attacked by Indian forces. Most of us who came from East Pakistan or Punjab never lived away from our loved ones. It was very, very hard for us to run to the trenches every night. It was very difficult, but we bonded and became of one family like brothers. As time went by, first year, we basically learned how to file. We did not have the shops ready. The workshop was opened up at the end of first year. During that year, we were using the materials rooms and the heat treatment rooms as our workshop practice filing rooms. Once the workshop was complete and opened, we opened up every day a crate containing the machine tools, install the workbenches, all lathes, drilling machines, milling machines, grinders, except jig boring machine we could not get through the door. We had to break the top of the door to get the machine through. The second half year basically was getting the shops ready. We moved in the new shop and installed the second year benches because the second batch also joined us. Third year, our principal worked very hard with the industry leaders. Every day he brought a team of technical experts from industry to show them what we were learning. Before we completed our training, each one of us were offered jobs. Some of us were selected to join as staff members to teach at Fox Training Center. Some of us were selected to join for electronic class, a new electronic class for a year. I chose to join my family in Lahore, where I worked briefly for about 3 months, and I decided to go to the United States for my higher studies in engineering. Early on, my father told me, son, education and knowledge is a power. If you want to be a leader, work hard, get the education, and you will become a leader. He didn't tell me that I have to work really hard to earn that leadership. So my friends, the students, my advice to you is the same. Education and knowledge is the power. So work hard, get as much you can, learn, gain experience in the shop practice, and it's going to pay you a lot of dividends as you go into careers in the industry, wherever it may be. Today, we are worldwide. The alumni, quite a few in Canada, about 15 in the United States, some are in Australia and Europe, Middle East. Wherever you are ambassadors of Park Swiss. So my advice to you all fellow alumni is work hard, never give up until you accomplish. I know you have the training to fix almost anything. You can create something which is never there. I know I have done myself. You can do it too. As I came to the United States, I set my goal that I will complete my education and be in profession within 10 years. Friends, I completed that within 6 years, got married, started a family. Though I chose a field which was new even in the United States, I did my specialty engineering in biomedical engineering. It was a challenge itself. I worked in the hospitals as a biomedical engineer for 10 years. But I realized that I was not using what I learned at Park Swiss, the machine shop practice and mechanical instrumentation. So I started looking for another job, and I found a job with the Department of Defense, where I led the team of engineers to replace old technology with a newer technology, using my know-how, knowledge and skills that I learned at Park Swiss. I established my name. Anytime the challenging work came, they always asked me first. I led 3 major projects which nobody else could take it. I developed the price challenging program in the Department of Defense, where the department was being overcharged by defense contractors for weapons system spare parts. During those years, I worked hard, broke down those parts into components, developed the cost estimates to manufacture, and then challenged those contractors, audited their books, what their actual cost was versus what they charged the government. Negotiated the actual cost and asked them to refund the money they already received. I led that program for 10 years, and each year I was saving anywhere from $5 to $8 million in refunds. The money that we already paid them, and it's not an easy job once you get money in your wallet to give it up. It was a challenge itself. During the senior President Bush, George Bush, we were asked to reduce our energy costs by 20%. I was picked up as a project manager to lead that project. I developed the project team and selected the products that could save energy. Worked with the industry to develop the compact fluorescent lamps, which later in early 90s became a consumer products, and you see it today in every home. Those are the screw-in fluorescent lamps. I developed those. Today they are being replaced by LED lighting, which even consumes much lesser energy. During those 10 years, I saved the federal government over $30 to $40 million each year in energy saving. That project was expanded from Department of Defense to all federal agencies, and I was known in every agency. I retired in 2008, And even today, 8 years later, if I walk in, a lot of people recognize my name. So, friends, my advice to you is work hard, use your knowledge and skills, and build on your careers. Never give up. Fellow alumni in your careers, you are the ambassador of Park Swiss. At the end, I would like to share with my friends late Tufail Ahmed Bukhari. Each time I visited Pakistan, I visited my friend at Park Swiss Training Center. During my second last visit in 2004, he asked me that we need alumni association. We have a lot of graduates in North America. Would you be willing to take the lead? I promised him, yes, I can. Even though we are only few in the United States, I promised him that I will start the alumni group in Canada. On my return, I made a few calls, asked some earlier friends from earlier batches, and set up our first alumni group in 2004. Later on, as years went by, back in 2007, after building relations on Facebook, somebody suggested that we should have a 50-year celebration. So I told our friends in 2007 that 50 years will be really in 2015. If we start working on now, we may get there because it's a lot of planning. So I recommend, instead of doing just a celebration, make a Golden Jubilee. Some of these friends gathered in Karachi and made the working group and made this reality true when I received the call last week. I was asked to make this message to all alumni. I'm honored and thankful for all the hard work, this working group, the team who works diligently with management to achieve this goal. And we now are having Golden Jubilee celebration. So in closing, my friends, I remind all of you, the students, the alumni, work hard, build on continuing education. I learn every day and keep up with technology, and you may do the same, and build on your experiences. Never give up. Take the challenges. Complete the project. Whatever challenge that you may have in the industry that you are supporting, you are the ambassadors of Park Swissian. Long live Park Swissians to sport in Pakistan and worldwide in the technical area that we are in. Allah Hafiz. God bless. Thank you.